With the canonization of Saint Carlo Acutis, the first millennial saint, the Church reminds us that holiness transcends age. Carlo now stands among the long line of young saints who offered their lives completely to Christ. Here are some of them. During the Cristero War, when the Mexican government tried to suppress the Church, young Jose Sanchez del Rio joined the rebels as a flag bearer. Captured in battle, he refused to deny his faith. Soldiers cut the soles of his feet and forced him to walk through town before killing him as he cried, "Viva Cristo Rey!" Canonized in 2016, he is honored as a patron of youth and invoked by persecuted Christians for courage and faith. Dominic Savio, a young student of St. John Bosco, had a deep love for prayer, the Eucharist, and devotion to Mary. On the day of his first communion, he adopted the motto, "Death, but not sin." Though he died of illness at just 14, he is remembered for his holiness, joy, and love for God. Saint Dominic Savio is honored as the patron of choir boys, the falsely accused, and juvenile delinquents. Dymphna, a 7th century Irish princess, consecrated her life to Christ with a vow of chastity. When her father sought to force her into marriage, she fled but was eventually captured and beheaded. In her courage and fidelity, she received the crown of martyrdom and became known as the Lily of Era. Today, Saint Dymphna is venerated as the patroness of those suffering from mental and emotional illness, as well as victims of abuse. Maria Goretti grew up in poverty, helping her widowed mother care for her siblings. At just 11 years old, she faced an attempted assault by a neighbor. Choosing to defend her purity, she resisted and was stabbed 14 times. On her deathbed, she forgave her attacker, a heroic act of mercy that later led to his conversion. Canonized in 1950, Maria is honored as the patroness of chastity and of victims of sexual violence. In 1917, Our Lady appeared to 3 shepherd children in Fatima. Among them were Francisco and Jacinta Marto. With childlike faith, they embraced her call to pray the rosary and offer sacrifices for sinners. Though both of them died young from the Spanish flu, they gave their short lives completely to God. Canonized by Pope Francis in 2017, Jacinta is honored as the youngest non-martyr saint in church history, and together the siblings remain powerful witnesses of prayer and sacrifice. These young saints remind us that holiness is not measured by age, but by love and faith. Even the youngest lives can radiate God's light.